Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, I wanted to bring you a little bit of a different kind of reading. We've had some unusual events taking place around the globe. Some of us might be feeling this unusual energy in our personal and individual lives. So I wanted to bring you some messages around this unusual energy. What I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an oracle card, a message that you are meant to hear today, an animal spirit that you're meant to work with. It's an animal spirit guide for you. I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else spirit wants to share with you. A bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck. I feel spirit guides are really important at this time because they are bringing medicine in for us. Okay, and I'm going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers, patterns or symbols, anything at all, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Leo, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that spirit wants to share with you around this unusual energy. So we are starting with planning phase. Look at that. Some of you are in a planning phase right now. So the message for you is take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may return to your goals into reality. Let me read that one more time. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. All right, so they want you to have a goal, but they want you to take a step back so you can take a look to see, okay, what is it that I need to plan in order to reach this goal? Now, the keywords here are strategy, research, and plotting. All right, so it's important that you understand what it is that you need to implement and do in order to reach this goal and take things step by step. Okay, so look at this. I feel that you're about to walk through a portal. I'm getting a time jump and I'm seeing timeline shifts here with this card's energy. So let's go ahead and pull a spirit animal to confirm this, an animal's energy that you're meant to work with that you might be seeing around you. All right, so it's going to come through with a message here. So we're getting cat, independence. So this person is by themselves. They have a goal. So I'm getting a singular energy here. Someone that is working on their own, have a vision or goal for their own life, for their own purpose. You might be seeing cats around you. Maybe you have cats in your home. This is a confirmation for you today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So your message today is you're being encouraged to develop a balance between independence and time of togetherness. This also indicates that you would greatly benefit from a profound journey of self-discovery. Learn to enjoy time spent with yourself. So sometimes what happens is we are caught up with too many things in our lives, distracted, working. It's not that you're working with others, but other people's energy can take you away from what it is that you're focusing on. So Spirit wants you to spend some time by yourself in the planning phase here and actually making a plan towards your goal and putting the energy and effort into those goals and dreams. Okay, so independence, cat here. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. Yeah, I feel you have a solo goal here, Leo, and there's some sort of vision that you have, and you need to spend some time on it. Some alone time on it to gain clarity, especially if you don't have clarity around it, or if you're not able to find your way through to whatever it is. So we have the Eight of Swords. Now, this is a really interesting card. It's actually a very powerful card because Spirit is calling you to take your power back. Some of you may feel stuck. Maybe you do have a vision or goal for yourself. Maybe you're wanting to be independent, but you're finding yourself stuck somewhere in your life. Maybe it's a specific area of your life, right? Maybe you're finding yourself not wanting to get out of your comfort zone to reach these dreams, right? Because of fear or whatever reasoning you have behind why you're not able to reach something. It feels like you're stuck here. You're going to have to share with me how this Eight of Swords energy is coming in for you right now, Leo. All right, so the Eight of Swords to start. We have the Moon card. So what I'm getting here, the Moon is a major arcana card. So the energy of the Moon is going to be prominent in your life right now. However, because it's in the background, some of you are going to feel this energy intensely while others are going to feel it subtly. I feel you're looking for answers and maybe you're feeling lost. You're not exactly sure how you're meant to get out of this position. What I'm seeing here also is because this woman is blindfolded, she's tied up, it feels like you're not exactly able to do what it is that you desire to do because maybe there's outside or external forces keeping you stuck, but Spirit is letting you know that that is not true. You can make a choice to actually untie yourself and see the way through. And because the Moon is illuminating your path right now, there's a lot of clarity that's going to come in and you're going to be able to see the path ahead. Okay, so that is the Moon card's energy. And we also have the High Priestess. Wow. Listen to your intuition is what Spirit is saying here. You know what it is that you need to do and how you need to do it. Do not doubt it. I feel fear is getting the best of you right now. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of a truth that is going to be revealed in your life. They want you to understand that anything is possible. Whatever you dream to experience in your life, it is possible because you've dreamed it. It actually exists in your reality. You just have to follow that dream. Okay, so I feel there's a lot of synchronicities, alignments that are taking place. Maybe you're not able to see them right now, but definitely they are taking place. And this is where you have to shift out of this mindset of the Eight of Swords into a different mindset. Okay, so what I want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so what is happening in your life right now that is showing up in these cards' energies? Leo, share with me in the comment section below. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So Leo, you are really strong right now. I know it might not feel like that, especially if you're in this Eight of Swords energy, but you have a lot of power. You have a lot of strength within you, and Spirit is wanting you to break free from whatever it is that you feel is keeping you stuck. Now, what I'm also seeing here is some of you that are in a place of comfort, but the place of comfort is actually discomfort. But because it feels familiar, you're not wanting to break free from it. Right? So, or you're afraid to because you're not exactly sure what is on the other side of you breaking free. And you know that breaking free, sometimes there's no guarantees of what's going to happen on the other side. And I feel this might be holding you back. Maybe you're looking for a guarantee or you're wanting some sort of certainty that if you were to step out of your comfort zone and do this thing that you want to do, that it is going to work for you. I'm letting you know it is going to work out for you, but you have to go through the process of getting to that place, which sometimes can be difficult. And when we are in a space and energy for a long time and we try to break free from that, it comes with change. Right? And I feel that is the fear sometimes that we have, is the change itself that we have to go through in order to create this desired reality. It's that icky, gooey feeling of having to go through that transition of change from being in this comfortable space to now being uncomfortable and going through God knows what to get to this other place. I feel that transition part is what you're afraid of. Don't be afraid of that. This is actually an opportunity for you to grow, right? We've got to put our energy and effort into overcoming the challenges after we step over that line of comfort in order to get to where we need to go. I've gone through many different experiences in my life where I found myself being caught in an experience that was making me feel stuck. And there was one moment in my life where I was in a relationship with somebody, living a life that wasn't in alignment with what I wanted. And I felt stuck there. I wasn't able to grow. I wasn't able to experience what I wanted to, right? And I'm somebody that really enjoys growth. I like to elevate and stay elevated. And I felt I was being squashed down. So I made a choice, a decision in my life, because with the moon card, your path is being illuminated. We've got the moon twice here for you. So definitely you are highly intuitive. Maybe things aren't making sense for you, right? Maybe they're not meant to make sense for you. And sometimes that's just how life is. And I remember when I was breaking free from a life that I no longer resonated with, I didn't know what was ahead. I had no idea, but I trusted the path. I knew that this was what I had to do. And no matter what came ahead, I was going to go through it. And I knew there's going to be a transition period for me. And I went through with it anyways. And yes, it was hard as I moved into this new life. But here I am today in front of you, right? So I feel you have a vision here. And they want you to start planning. They want you to start taking steps here and plucking these swords out one by one. And I'm getting this as limitations and restrictions you put on yourself in your mind. These are limitations, restrictions that you feel are true to you, but they're only illusions. So Spirit is calling you to break free from them. Allow yourself to release yourself from whatever these thoughts and things are that are, taking up the space in your mind. Allow room for Spirit to come in with guidance and follow that guidance. There's definitely something you're feeling right now. And, maybe there's a lot of weird things that are happening in your life right now. Maybe life just feels scary because the world is scary. Sure, I feel the world has always been scary for me in my own life, but you can't let that stop you from living your best life. You're meant to live your best life here, Leo. So they're wanting you to release yourself, especially if you're ready to do that, and claim your independence. So the moon card here. I've got waves of energy coming and going right now. This is what I'm picking up for some of you. It's like one moment you feel very strong. You're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this thing. I'm getting some of you stuck in a relationship, stuck in a job, stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in. And I'm seeing you feeling strong one moment. And when it's time to actually take the action, you back out and you're kind of like, you know what? I don't feel good about this. I'm getting anxiety. I'm starting to feel all these things. I don't know if I'm strong enough. I don't know. All these reasons start to pop up. It's almost like this, can of worms pops up and it hinders you. It stops you. The fear, it takes over you. Fear is just an illusion. It's not real. It's only real if we make it real and give it power to be real. So set that fear aside. So whenever I used to be so scared of doing things, and I learned that fear is always going to be there, right? It's just one of those things that I've accepted. I'm like, all right, fear is a part of me. It's okay. But when I need to make choices and decisions in my life, I take fear and I'm like, okay, you need to sit in the back seat, not in the driver's seat, because I'm in the driver's seat. So fear needs to go sit in the back seat. I can see it through the rear view mirror. It's like, okay, I can see you there, but I'm not going to give you control right now. I have to take control. And it's time for you to sit in that driver's seat now, Leo, and steer yourself, drive yourself to where you're going. Okay? And the moon is such a powerful energy because it gives us an opportunity to release and let go. It's like this portal that says, here, give me your pains, give me your troubles, give me all the things that you feel are weighing you down, and let me just wash them away for you. And it allows you to move forward, right? I'm going to be doing a full moon ceremony on March the 13th. I'm going to have a wait list for that because it is going to be a live event, a paid event. So if you're interested, you can email me at sacredknowledgetarot@gmail.com. Limited seating on that. But full moons are great for releasing and letting go and allowing yourself to open up room for everything new that is coming in and allowing yourself to move forward, freeing yourself from energies that once held on to you. And right now it's time for you to release and let go of all of that. Right? That in itself is a process, but you're meant to go through that right now. You're meant to release and let go of all the old things, old patterns, old beliefs, old stories you've told yourself. It's time to let them go and rewrite your story. Spirit is saying, rewrite your story, Leo. All right, I'm getting a strong Cancer energy coming through for you, and I feel it's coming through the Moon card here. Even water, right? So you may have Cancer in your birth chart somewhere. Perhaps you have someone around you that might be Cancer energy, or you were born on the cusp, your Cancer Leo energy, right? That's coming in as a confirmation. I'm also now getting Virgo energy coming in. So there's almost like this trio energy that is working in your favor here. Okay. And what is your moon sign in? Those of you that are watching today, what's your moon sign in? Because I feel you need to watch that reading for your moon sign, because there's a message coming in through your moon signs reading. Spirit is communicating with you. Pay attention to your dreams. There's information coming in for you. I feel some of you have been seeing owls, not only owls, but cats outside of your home. So you may have heard an owl hooting. You might have heard a cat meowing, or even like screaming or something like that. I've actually heard cats outside of my window. I used to live in a haunted house years ago, and cats used to cry and scream. It sounded like children fighting with each other or crying, but it was actually cats outside of my window. But I'm getting this image coming into my mind here of cats going at it outside of a window. I don't know if any of you are experiencing this. Maybe it's the cats in your home, right? It's coming in as a confirmation right now. And your emotions, just be aware of your emotions. When you're feeling emotions rising and it feels overwhelming, allow them to pour out. Just let yourself feel the emotions. Let them pass through you. I'm getting the waves of emotions. Allow yourself to go through that natural wave of emotions. And as you're going through them, write them down as well, because that will help you release, right? There are things that are surfacing right now, shadows, darker aspects. You're meant to work with the shadow and the darker aspects within you right now, because I feel there needs to be a balance of these in your life. That's coming through the High Priestess. There's definitely something going on internally with some of you, some sort of inner work that you need to do at this time in order to release yourself from something that is keeping you stagnant or stuck in your life. You may even feel like, I'm hearing someone thinking that they're cursed. Someone saying, I feel like there's a curse on me, or someone has said something and it's put this like weight on me. There's, I don't believe in curses. I just don't. I don't think curses are real. They're only real if you give them the power to be real. Then yeah, they can be real for you. So I feel that this is something internal that you need to work on. So what's happening is reflection. Spirit is showing you a lot of reflections in your outer experience right now with what's going on internally within you. And I feel it's because it needs to be cleared out. There's something that needs clearing. So you can go out and do some energy work with somebody, a professional. You can do some clearing within your own home, taking some sage or Palo Santo, clearing the energy in your home and the area that you spend most of your time in. They want you to use some affirmation. They want you to implement practices that make you feel good, that make you feel calm and at peace. Okay, and they want you to visualize what it is that you want to experience in your life. They want you to visualize it with clarity, even draw it, write it, make a story out of it, visualize it in your mind, because once you visualize it, you now made it a reality for yourself. And the more that you're able to focus on it, you don't have to visualize it. I have vision boards. I love having vision boards. I want to buy a house right now. I have a vision of a house that I would like to have. And what I've done is taken an image of a house and I put our whole family's cars on the property. So it looks like we actually live there. I'm silly. I sometimes do these things, but they work for me, right? So, try to have something there in your mind's eye that reminds you that I'm going to get to this place. I'm going to get to this experience in my life. Something that, affirmations are really good for this as well. What's happening here is Spirit is wanting you to set something into your subconscious mind by repeating it over and over, because once you're able to do that, it's going to turn on that reticular activating system, the radar system that is going to turn on for you, and you're going to be able to seek out these opportunities. So it's so interesting because if you're feeling blocked, I'm getting negative thoughts here, thoughts that are working against what you desire to experience in your life. So stop focusing on those thoughts. Let's change those thoughts to something different, something that is more in alignment with what you're trying to experience in your life. And this is something that you're going to have to practice and repeat daily in your life, because you've got to engrave this intention. You got to set this intention into your subconscious. Set it in there. A really good way to do this is chants. I love doing chants. And I always find that doing 108 chants, this could be an affirmation you have. I've got chants on my secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, 108 chants. You can find that video there. To repeat chants to yourself 108 times if you can. You could do it as many times as you want. I always found that 108 times is the secret sauce number to get things going, right? So repeat affirmations to yourself as many times as you can. Pick one affirmation. Don't make it too difficult. One affirmation. You want to set that into your subconscious, and that's going to activate everything, and that's going to allow you to see opportunities and find ways to navigate yourself out of a place where you're feeling stuck, right? It's up to you. You have to do this. No one's going to do this for you. Okay, and know that you're highly intuitive. You have a spirit team working with you. Anytime you need support, call on your spirit guides. They will bring that support in for you. And be open and receptive as well, because that support is going to come in ways that you're not expecting. And I really feel that, sometimes when we have unusual or things that happen in ways that we're not used to, it can throw us off, right? But don't let it throw you off. Things right now are supposed to happen in unusual ways. Okay, so I'm going to pull a bonus card, the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I really feel spirit animals are around us right now as signs, communication through spirit coming through the animals. So I'm going to read you the protection message from this card deck today. See what it is that Spirit wants to share with you. So we are getting Mouse Spirit. Have any of you seen a mouse? This is a confirmation for you today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. And because we have a cat and a mouse, I'm getting Tom and Jerry. I don't know if any of you used to watch Tom and Jerry when you were younger, but that's coming in. And maybe the names Tom and Jerry are ringing a bell for you. That's a confirmation. Tend to the small things right now. There's no need to jump into something big. Tend to the small things right now. Okay, so let's pull the interpretation and read that to you. We have the number 40 on this card. This could be a number of importance for some of you. I'm getting 40 days, and I'm also getting the month of April as an important month for you. So your protection message today is, are you too caught up in details, micromanaging others, and stressing out because you want everything to be perfect? Are you procrastinating because you want every detail to be just right and losing track of time and your priorities? Mouse Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition that tells you that the detail you fear you are overlooking will only appear when you stop obsessing. Mouse Spirit will lead you to the nuances you need to notice and will diligently work to support you if you take a breath and trust that guidance will be provided. Small gestures carry great power right now, and maybe you need to take action towards discovering what is going on that you may not be seeing, or towards mending a relationship or a situation. Ask a question, do a little research, and listen for Mouse Spirit's quiet little squeaking telling you, look here and attend to this detail. All right, so that is Mouse Spirit for you today. I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. So infinite self, you are becoming your infinite self. Through this entire experience, Leo, you are becoming your infinite self. 8888. So look at that. I really feel the number 8s are going to resonate for some of you because you were born the month of August. Maybe you were born the 8th of the month, maybe in the 1980s somewhere. These are all come in as confirmations. You are merging with spirit right now. You're becoming an eternal being. You're always one, but you are starting to sense that you're becoming one. There's a connection with your ancestors as well at this time, and there's unlimited potential here for you. Break free from whatever these illusions are. These are false illusions. They're not real. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.